Hello, welcome back to another writing and knitting vlog. Trying to remember to do an intro this time because my last vlog did not have one. So it's Saturday, it's April 22nd. It is 11:40 in the morning, obviously, because it's bright out. So this morning I woke up at I set my alarm for 7 and then I got up at 8:30, actually got out of bed at 8:30, came downstairs, made myself coffee, fed my dog. I had an Amazon Fresh delivery, so I put my groceries away. And I laid on the couch until it was probably 10. I've just been so unmotivated, so tired and just out of it lately. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just trying to be okay with it and not be hard on myself. I'm just trying to accept it. It is what it is. I'm just in this mood. I still have coffee. It's cold now. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a weird mood. Just like probably everyone else. Just kind of contemplating life and all of that. And so yeah, I'm really still, to be honest, I'm still in this back and forth of should I do this? Should I do this? What should I do with my life? How can I improve myself? How can I be happy? Where does my happiness lie? How do I find it? All of those things. And I know that the answer to where is my happiness? It's not external to me. It comes from within. I know this. But my egoic patterns, it's not clicking with them yet. that there's not one thing out there that's going to make me happy. So that is what I'm currently dealing with right now. And I don't know what this vlog will be. I honestly don't know. Probably knitting, probably some writing. I was thinking about just trying to vlog kind of a weekend in my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, like I've said 1,000 times. I have been knitting a little bit, and I was posting my vlog from the past week or so, and I'm in the middle of a row, like the amazing fiber content creator that I am. So maybe I'll finish this while I talk to you guys, but I was just thinking I want to try to do something to kind of get out of this funk. I was thinking maybe a little bit of gratitude journaling might do the trick, but again, it's I just have no motivation to get up off the couch and go do anything, let alone grab my journal from upstairs. I also am trying to be more cognizant of, because my last vlog, I talked a lot. I'm just a chatty person when the camera's on, apparently. I don't know. I live alone, so I live with my dog, and I see people often, so it's not like I don't have anyone to talk to, but I feel turn the camera on and I just start chatting away. So I'm trying to be more cognizant of that going forward, because I want my vlogs to be a little bit more, I don't even know what the word is, show more rather than tell. I feel that's the whole point. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. You guys can follow along with me while I figure it out. So this is where I'm currently at, by the way, with my Prism Blanket. This is the start of the 4th column, so doesn't look like much obviously right now, but once I get done with this section, we'll join the next color and attach it to the blanket. So, but this has taken me a lot longer because I've just had a couple days the past, I ended my last vlog, and then after that it was sort of just a lot of me sitting around not feeling like doing anything, so I didn't knit as much as I had been. Because yeah, I've just been in that funky mood. But how cute is this? And kind of looks like a little pineapple in the viewfinder. It's getting so small. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do today.
If we could run it, if we could run it back and do you wonder
just had to pause this because I need this color. I need this color. Like whatever this like mermaid blue, like a, I don't know. It's like not quite ice blue, but not quite mince blue. I need it. Someone help. Thank you. I'm eating lunch and I was watching that video I just showed you with the color that I want. That is Handmade with Kay. She just posted a vlog, so of course I'm watching it. But it's been a while since I kind of fell off of watching like vlogs in general for a little bit there. And then I was really trying to catch up with some writing vlogs, so I hadn't been watching a lot of knitting vlogs. And oh my goodness, the fact that I feel like this whole family vlogs, like her dad is vlogging and knitting. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. It's so wholesome and just like, oh, like it's a family of vloggers. Like, anyways, I don't think the whole family does, but like I just think it's so funny that it's like the three sisters and now their dad is knitting and vlogging too. I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, popped on to say that because it's just so cute. I'm just keeping like, oh my god. I wish my family would go to the park and knit with me. My mom probably would. She would crochet instead. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna finish my lunch and this vlog that I'm watching, and I just posted my previous vlog and an Instagram post like right before that. So I feel like, you know, I did something today. That's good. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my lunch, finish this vlog, knit a little bit. Once I digest enough from my lunch, I want to do a workout. I feel like my posture, I just feel like my posture is so bad lately. And I wanted to, my friend like was telling me, you know, about Pilates, and I did do some Pilates, yes, not yesterday. Why did I just say that? Like a week ago. And it just reminded me that I'm very out of shape. I was really sore after, but it was not like a hard workout in the moment, if that makes sense. Like it was a little bit of a struggle, so I kind of want to work out again. I also really need to hydrate. I keep forgetting to drink water, and I feel like that's why I'm feeling so shitty all the time, is because I'm dehydrated. So I need to drink more water especially before I work out. But that's kind of my plan. We'll see what happens. I'm already losing motivation. I was like, yeah, I'll do Pilates, and now I'm like, that doesn't sound that great. So we'll see if I actually end up doing it, because I don't know. I'm just not feeling motivated. I'm not feeling motivated at all. And I don't know why. I feel like I should have energy, but I don't. Maybe I'll take a nap. Maybe I'll take a nap instead.
Caught up in a cycle in this static kind of world. My manic is panicking if I'm really the type of girl who stays up until the morning. It's boring, at least I hear some type of interaction not too far from here. Raindrops keep pouring. You're falling to catch life, speeding to pass time, yeah. Gravity won't let you.
Hey guys, so it's a little after 3 o'clock. It's 3:15. So I was knitting and watching vlogs. I did do my Pilates. So I did like a 30-minute one. It was it's on YouTube. It's Move with Nicole is the channel. It's the one that my friend showed me and was like, you should try this. And I did a beginner one that was like 30 minutes, no equipment, just a nice little workout. It's one of those workouts where it's like, it's kind of hard, but you're not like sweating, but then after you're like, whoa, like my muscles definitely did some work there. So I'm excited. I hope I'm sore tomorrow. I like being sore in the mornings. Like it just makes me feel like I, did something. So kind of like that, and then you like stretch it out. It feels so good. And yeah, I've been knitting. I started, so I'm on the first square of the fourth and last column of my blanket, and I'm now on the second color of the first square, so like the second triangle. So I'm making progress. I haven't, I feel like, been vlogging as much like B-roll right now, just because like I'm kind of out of it. I'm really tired. I don't know what's going on with me, but it might be related to like my cycle, to be completely honest. I just feel like my moods are kind of all over the place and I just need to power through. But I'm catching up on Kayla Kemper's vlogs. Let's see. So I'm going to keep watching those, and then I think I'm gonna write. I think I want to do some writing, some chill writing. I know the scene that I'm on was one that I was like intentionally letting it sit for a little bit so I could kind of, oh, there's the microwave. So I let it sit intentionally because I wanted to kind of like think about it. But I haven't written in the past few days, so I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, if I don't just start writing again, like it might be a while before my brain comes to like a conclusion about what I want to do. So I think I just want to write the scene and just get past it, see what I end up pantsing for it, and if that works out. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll bring you along with me and I'll update you guys, and yeah, hopefully I'll have more energy later. Hey guys, so it is 8:30. I just ended up being on TikTok for like an hour and a half. I opened TikTok because I was kind of bored. I think I was watching Pretty Little Liars. I'm on like the second to last season. I just put it on when I need something to be on. I'm not really invested in it. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's not like the best show, but it's just one of those shows, like I've seen it before, so it's like good for my anxiety because like I don't have to pay attention to it. But I was bored of it, so I went on TikTok instead, and my immediate intention with opening the app was I need some new book recommendations. I forgot though that my TikTok stopped recommending book talk videos. Like they just disappeared from my For You page. I don't know why. So I didn't get any book recommendations. So if you have any book recommendations for me, please let me know. Like specifically fantasy books, like legit fantasy books with romance in them. Not fantasy romance, but like fantasy books that have some spicy romance in them, if that makes sense. That is what I'm in the mood to read, and I feel like lately all I've been finding on Kindle Unlimited is just fantasy romance, which is fine. I like fantasy romance, but those are more like romance books that take place in a fantasy world, and I would like more of a fantasy book that also has some romance in it. Hopefully that differentiation, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. That's what I'm in the mood for. Yeah, so I didn't get any book recommendations. But I did actually see a book talk, not a book talk. I did see a TikTok though. It made me question question some things. So you know that quote that's like, I think it's an Einstein quote, and it's like, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. And this girl on TikTok, I am probably not gonna be able to go find the video, so I'm sure it's in my history somewhere, but like, anyways, random person on TikTok that I don't follow, I just stumbled across. This girl was just basically being like, why do people say that? Why do people say that? Because, and then basically she wanted to say like the definition of like, that's like Einstein's definition, but like doing something over and over again and expecting different results could also be called practice. And in my head I'm thinking like, or like consistency, or like working towards something. If you write every single day and you expect at some point you're going to go from having an unfinished book to a finished book, and you're writing every single day, you'd be correct, right? Like, that quote doesn't make any sense. No, you know, if you're writing every day and you're like, man, I just can't wait for this book to be finished, and someone's like, well, you're doing the same thing every day, so or like working out, building muscle, like you might be doing the same workouts over and over again, building muscle. And no one would ever tell you like, oh, you shouldn't be consistent with that. And it, you know, if you're consistent with that and you expect someday it's gonna make things different, yeah, that's the point. Like, that's the point of consistency, of practicing something. Because I used to think about that quote all the time. I'm like, I'm doing the same old thing over and over again, and life's not any different. But like, not different yet, or like not different in the way that we're measuring, or, you know, some things just take time. So that was an interesting thought that I had, or like that I was introduced to and then traveled down, if that makes sense. I'm feeling a little tired, obviously. My brain's not quite working. But I wanted to wrap up this portion of the vlog today. This is where we're at with my fourth column. They've not made much progress on this today. I don't really know why. Like, my brain has not been in it, but I wrote over 1,000 words today, so that was good. That was good. And I'm feeling a little bit more motivated. Like, I'm feeling like, okay, let's get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and try and do kind of the same thing, which is why that TikTok was so interesting. So I'm like, yeah, like if I write every day, if I knit every day, those things will lead to things. Like, that practice will lead to me becoming a better knitter, a better writer. Like, whoosh, mind blown. It's not really like, it's like, well, yeah, duh. But it's just an interesting concept, because that quote gets thrown around so much. And I don't know, like, I don't know the context of it. I don't know what Einstein was talking about. And I think, like, you know, someone's gonna be like, well, obviously he meant, you know, whatever. But like, yeah, if you're wanting to build muscle, but you never work out, and then you expect somehow that you're gonna build muscle by like not working out, then yeah, like that quote applies. But I think I feel like we just take it too far sometimes. So it's like, I gotta do different things every single day, or I need to always constantly improve, or like, oh, things aren't different yet, I need to like change my approach, when like, no, your approach is fine, like just keep going, just keep practicing. I needed to hear that personally. I don't know if you guys need to hear it, but I needed to hear it. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm gonna put on some fun music, maybe sing in the shower a little bit. And then I'm probably just gonna get in bed and probably knit, watch something and knit for the rest of the night, because I would like to finish this first square and get started tomorrow on the next square. That sounds like a good plan for me. I'm so tired. It is 10:15 almost, and when I tell you that like I could not wake up this morning, yeah. So I woke up, originally my alarm went off at 7. I proceeded to sleep until like probably like 9:30. That's when I started to like actually start moving around in my bed, like actually woke up. But I didn't get out of bed until probably like 9:50 or 9:45 or something. So I swear, the more I try to like wake up early, the harder it becomes. So I'm going to be focusing on my blanket today. I did not finish the square that I was on yesterday. Like last night I got really tired and just, yeah, I was like, I need to read instead. So that's what I was doing, and I was reading the second book in the Crowns of Nyaxia series. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I can't remember the title of it. It's like Stars and Cursed something or other. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember what it was. It was actually not that long of a title. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, it's the second book in that series. The first book I read maybe like last month, and I was like so bummed that I like hadn't realized that the second book wasn't out yet, because sometimes I'll like wait, you know, because I'm like, well, what if the first book is so good and then I have to wait for the second book to go, you know, so sometimes I'll wait. But I was like not paying attention, so I read the first book without realizing the second one wasn't out yet, and that if it was really good, I was gonna have to put up with that for however long it took to come out. But thankfully the second book was like only like a month out, like it came out this month, so kind of good timing in that sense. And I was super excited to read the second book because it's definitely what I would classify as like a fantasy romance. Like it's definitely more, the romance arc is more important than the plot, but the plot is still good, and the romance is like, yeah, it's definitely enemies to lovers, and it gets like, I don't know if this like makes sense, but it gets like more enemies to lovers as the series continues, which is like, oh, I love it. I'm like, at first I was like, I don't really see how this is enemy, like it kind of is enemies to lovers, but like nothing that they can't overcome. And then boom, and you're like, oh shit, like this is enemies to lovers. It's so good. So I would definitely recommend it. I'm just gonna chill here with my coffee, and then I'm going to take my dog for her like morning, I'm not gonna say the word because then she's gonna want to go, but you guys know what I'm saying, like okay. Then I have the rest of the day to just knit and write and whatever else I want to do. I don't know how intensely I want to write today because I really felt like I did not get a lot of knitting in yesterday. I mean, I did, but I didn't feel like I got as much as I wanted in, and so I really want to like focus on that today. Okay, so you can see I finished the square I was working on. It's a little, these strands are a little loose up here, but that's fine. And I have my Pokemon Stitch Holder Psyduck just chilling here. And and something funky right there. No, we're not critiquing the work right now, just showing you that I have finished the square that I was working on. So now we only have 4 more to go. Okay, so updating you guys again, I finished another triangle and I've started the next triangle here, this purple color. So this is the second square and that's how far I've gotten, and it is, I think, 8 o'clock-ish. So it's 8:25. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end this vlog now just because I don't think that I'm going to be doing much else other than knitting on this triangle. And I know I rambled quite a bit already in this video, so I'm like, we don't need any more. We don't need any more footage. So this is just a chatty weekend vlog. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more knitting and writing vlogs. And other than that, I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!
Alright, this is a song that I wrote about falling too fast, but I wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't wanna lose my grounding, so you catch me not responding. And I press my lips together so you don't find any answers.